So today's video is inspired by a comment that I got from someone when I was talking about where should we move to next, where should we live here in India, and they said, I think you made a big mistake living in Jaipur, deciding to live in Jaipur. And I enjoy these kind of comments and these discussions because it makes me also think and consider, like, how is it living here? Do I enjoy it? Did I make a mistake? Did we make a mistake moving here or deciding to live here? And I would say no. Like, so far, Pooja and I have really enjoyed living here in Jaipur. It's been 3 months and we've enjoyed it, and there's so much to do here. So there's like, you've seen the palaces, the forts, the just different heritage sites that you can come and kind of see around the city. And so there's so much to do here, and we've really enjoyed that. And we've been spreading it out over time because we have been living here and decided to stay here longer. So we've had that much extra time to really get to know the city and everything like that outside of just those heritage sites. And so when I saw that comment, I was like, no, actually, you know, I'm happy to be living here or have lived here for the last 3 months. It's been enjoyable. And I did make a video about this, and I think right about where I am now, where Pooja and I are now with the 3 months of living here, I think we're good. And we've been considering about moving somewhere else here in India. And I think this short amount of time is really good. We've been able to see everything, like I said, spread it out. So I've really enjoyed that aspect of it. And another thing is that, like, Pooja is very active on Instagram. I'm active on YouTube. And we post a lot of stuff, obviously. And Pooja gets a lot of comments from her friends, even Indian friends or Nepali people that have lived here in India for a long time, and say, wow, like, I never knew Jaipur had so much to offer. And it's like, they see the cafes, the restaurants, and they're really nice. There's a lot of nice places to go here. And they say, wow, I didn't know, like, Jaipur had that to offer. Like, I thought it was a boring city, stereotypical. I thought it was just, like, kind of less developed, and there would be, you know, sand everywhere and all this kind of stuff. And we're like, no, it's actually like a massive city. As I spin around here, you can see that it is a huge place, right? That we're surrounded by houses where it is a concrete jungle. But you can see everything. And how I started the video actually was looking at the World Trade Park. So we have a really nice view of World Trade Park way over there. And that's a huge mall here in Jaipur. And so even here, there's that huge mall. There's name brands there. Taco Bell, that's the name brand I care about. That is there. I'm very happy. But there's like Zara, and there's Sephora, and there's Calvin Klein, and there's all these really big, like, name brand clothing stuff. So it's not just that the city has heritage sites and palaces and forts, which it does, and they're absolutely beautiful, but it also has huge malls like this with name brand shopping. They have really nice restaurants. We go, you know, we've shown you Town Coffee, Carbon, Akuri, all these really nice cafes around us that you can go eat at. And, like, we haven't even explored to, like, the 5-star hotels with the really nice, like, restaurants and everything. We went to Bar Palladio, we went to Shikar Bagh, and we showed you guys that too. And, like, Bar Palladio is a very nice place. It's an old, you know, like, summer home, which I'm jealous of. I wish I had a summer home that nice. But it's an old summer home where they've converted it into a restaurant and stuff. So there are these really nice places. And I mean, there's so much more we haven't even seen in the city. There's a couple forts that we haven't gone to. There's extra museum, wax museum, which I really want to go see. There's even like a tiger sanctuary here, right? So there's, like, so much to do. And when that person was like, oh, you made a mistake, I was like, first I was like, oh, a little offended, right? I didn't make a mistake. And then I thought about it and I was like, what are the, like, preconceptions of people of Jaipur and stuff? And I think it's, you know, you think of Rajasthan, it's a sandy place, desert, hot. And so they commented on that stuff, like, quality of life is not that great. And then there's not much to do there, and it's not known for living. And yes and no. I mean, the quality of life here is, outside of being really damn hot all the time, because it is summer, like, everything else is really good. We have access to absolutely everything. I mean, everywhere in India there's Amazon, so access to everything. We have these name brands, like I said, the nice restaurants. So they were recommending, like, the really touristy places, and I was also, like, they were like Goa and Pondicherry and like Kerala and, like, all these places where, like, a lot of expat communities and, like, tourists go. And I'm like, I don't really like that aspect of traveling as much. I don't think I prefer to, like, get to know other people, like, get to know locals and meet local people and see what they do and see how they live their life. And I don't really want to go to these really touristy areas and then hang out with tourists and then spend 10 times as much as the normal standard of living in India is, you know, and like how things are actually here. So they were recommending those, and I'm sure those are very, very nice places, and eventually I hope to visit those places, but I don't think those are really like where I want to go and what I want to see. So yeah, it was just kind of, did I make a mistake? I don't think so. I'm happy with it. Am I ready to move on to the next city? Yes, we have been actually actively looking for places in Udaipur to go and move there and see what that place is like. A city of lakes, and it reminds us a lot of Pokhara, and like the places we've been looking at are like walking distance to the lake. So that's like really, really exciting, kind of, and it's like 5 degrees cooler Celsius, I think. And so like that is very exciting to me, and like going to do that kind of stuff. So we're in the process of moving, and yeah, today's just a quick video. It's 88th, so I'm like I was like talking to Pooja, I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little burnt out with all these videos, and like I'm getting closer to the 100, my goal. And so like as I get closer and closer, I'm a little bit like, well, I can't think of ideas of what to talk about anymore. So also, if you haven't noticed, every video is on my rooftop because there's nothing in my house. Another reason we're considering moving. There's just not a nice place to shoot any videos and stuff like that. So I come up here and I show you the world of Jaipur, show you everything, and show you that it's really not that bad of a place to live. So I think that's it. That's all I got for today. Nice and quick, short and easy. Should you move to Jaipur? Should you live here? Yeah, do it for 2-3 months. It's a great place to live. Don't think it's a mistake. Go, and I'm just mean like explore the rest of India. It's not all about just these really small touristy pockets, areas and that's all that India has to offer, right? There's these other really, really nice places that you can meet a lot of cool people, see a lot of cool things. We got to see the Tej parade the other day, which was amazing, seeing that culture and everything. We missed the king, which I was a little bit disappointed about. We didn't get to actually see him face to face. We saw some pictures, he was there somewhere, but we didn't get to see him, so But visit India, travel India. Don't just go to the touristy places, all right? Cool. Thanks. That's it. Bye.